Hey there, boys and girls, and welcome to episode 198 of Sonic Boom TV. Another episode being recorded on Halloween 2023, the day I didn't do anything for Halloween. I did watch horror movies, 50 of them to be exact, over the last month. I do this thing I call Octoberween, which is to try to watch 31 horror, loosely termed, themed movies. I got to 50 this year. I think I got 50 last year, but I got 50 today. I could have went more, but I decided to make these videos instead of watching more terrible movies. I watched some terrible movies this year, and there's no saving grace in that. If you're on my Facebook, you've seen the list. I kept track every day that every time I watched a movie, I added one to the list, and I got to 50, and whoa, there's some terrible stuff on there. So let's talk about my friends, the Professor Fuzz 63. They put out, and earlier this year, they put out the Cinnamon Sea EP, which was CD only, and it contained 4 songs, which are they not on the back of this? They're not. They don't appear on the back cover, which is just some red writing, but I know they're in here somewhere. I do have the MP3s of this because when I bought this from Bandcamp, they said, oh, they don't have the track listing, do they? Oh, yes, they do. Yes, they do. I'm just too blind to see. Cinnamon Sea, SEA, Jazz Wives, Climax Aurora has a seaside disease. Your call is not that important. Oddly enough, that song sticks in my head because it's basically got no lyrics except for Sleepy Red, who is the organist and I guess part-time vocals. She is organ, piano, vocals, it says on here. She basically says something like, can you please hold, your call is not that important to us, and it kind of just loops and while the music plays. So I talked about this one before. What they did is they decided to do a vinyl version, but an enhanced vinyl version, and they came out with the Cinnamon Sea LP. Mine is autographed. Now, their Sharpie marker seems to have been faulty and running out of ink, maybe, because these are some very light signatures, and I would like to put a personal complaint into the Professor Fuzz himself and ask his art department / signature department, whatever departments they have at this massive company known as the Professor Fuzz 63, that they need to get some higher quality ink in their pens. So we could see that. I would like to just hold it right here and you guys say, wow, look at those autographs. That's so awesome. And they failed me on this. So, Mike, I reveal your name there. Let's get some better markers next time, okay? And I will be sending you money for those t-shirts at some point in the near future. So anyway, we got a sticker on the front that's kind of a hype sticker, I guess. I think they did this all themselves. I think they printed these themselves. And there was some other stuff in here that I think I took out. I think there were some stickers. Anyway, but it says FFO. Now, it took me a second to figure out what that meant. And I've seen it before, but it didn't connect. For fans of The Cramps, The Fall, Flipper, Tom Waits, Nuggets, Velvet Underground, and WFMU, Professor PF63.net. Now, I know who The Cramps are. I know who Flipper is. I know who Tom Waits is. I think I know who The Fall is. I don't know who Nuggets is. And I know of the Velvet Underground, but I don't know any of their songs. And that's weird. And it says 45 RPM on this little sticker right here, so that we know it's a 45 RPM. So let's take it out. It is on black vinyl. Oh, yes, they did put something in there. Let's see. Thought there was a sticker, but maybe there wasn't a sticker. I don't know. Maybe I lost the sticker. I don't know. I'll find it if I do. If I have lost it. But there are these two little screen printed pieces of paper. Oops. They basically can be used as bookmarks or something. I don't know. But they're just these two pieces of paper with PF63 and the owl, which if you know Professor Fuzz 63, we know about the owl and in their previous album and his status. There's a special word for that owl. So anyway, I love that the artwork is so much bigger now. The colors are... Oh, there's a sticker right there. It was partially stuck to something. Professor Fuzz 63, Fuzz for Folk. PF63.net. I thought it said established, but it doesn't. So that's a cool one. It's got the little peach from the last album cover. So we'll put that in there. Then we've got a printed inner thing. It's got lyrics and stuff, but they're kind of small. So you know, to see on the screen here, but they're easy to read, I think. They're photos, or at least made to look like what do they call those? The little Polaroids of lyrics. And then on the other side, we've got some notes and some cool stuff. I believe these three items here are T-shirt designs, and this one is actually their album. One of the albums might be behind me on the wall there. I don't know. I changed what was on the wall just a few minutes ago. And then the Peaches one from Peaches and Herbicide. And then this one is like the flipper version of Professor Fuzz 63. So anyway, it's got the track listings. What they did was, I think the original 4 songs, Cinnamon C, yeah, well actually it does say LP mix, so they've all been remixed to, I don't know if they're longer or something different about them. I haven't listened to them side by side, so I don't know. I listened to this one a couple times, and I had listened to this one a bunch of times when it first came out, and then I just put it to the side for a while, because I go through phases where I'm going to pull out everything they have and play it all and listen to it a couple times and then put it back and go back and forth, you know. That's just how I do. So anyway, this one doesn't have the length, so I don't know which one's longer, but these may be slightly different versions. So we got Cinnamon C, Jazz Wives, Climax Aurora has a seaside disease. Your call is not that important. That's for side 1, so that's covers the original EP, but remixed. And then on the second side, we've got an amorous history of paper airplanes. When lawn darts are outlawed, only outlaws will have lawn darts. Whew, that's hard to say. When lawn darts are outlawed, only outlaws will have lawn darts. So maybe they're making a political statement this time. I don't know. Or a joke out of a political statement. We'll never know unless we ask, right? I'm not going to ask. Pigment of My Imagination. Cheyenne from Laramie. And there's 8 songs total. It's really good. I like it. I mean, Professor Fuzz is a acquired taste in some ways, because you know they're not your standard what you would hear on the radio. They're kind of a fuzzed out. Needs to be clean. Look at the dust on that thing already. The dust just got on there. It was clean when I looked at it before, and just because the static is on it, because I've never like really cleaned these records yet since I've got them. That's my project. Now that I've got my bags to put them all away in, which you saw the other video. But anyway, Professor Fuzz 63, Cinnamon C LP. But they're a different kind of band. They're fuzz kind of fuzzy guitar, kind of garage sound. Lo-fi is what they go by, I guess. And it's really good. I mean, you know, it's not. I don't know that you would you know, get your kids into this stuff, but if you like the bands they suggested, for sure, then definitely try this. I mean, I can see the comparisons to all of them, the ones I know anyway. And I really like this band. Mike's a good guy. You know, I owe him art. I still owe this man art from like 2 years ago, and I'm going to give it to him because they're coming in January, and I gotta show up to the show, bringing my A game. I gotta come there with a camera. I gotta come there with the art, and maybe a pen, a nice new Sharpie, to get them to sign a darker autograph. Did you even see that autograph when I lifted it up? No, you didn't, because you see Mike, Professor Fuzz. So we got Sleepy Red, and we got P Fuzz, and we got Mr. B, right there. But you know, you almost don't see it. I'm disappointed. I'm not really disappointed. I'm just giving him a hard time because I know he's going to watch this video. Because if I put his name on the video, he will watch it. He might even watch the rest of my videos, and I don't know that he watched. Sometimes he does, I know, because he will comment or at least tell me something. But I know he's going to watch this one. He's probably going to share it. Going to do all that stuff. We're going to become popular together. We're trying. Look, this is what the goal is. This is the goal. Taylor Swift, if you're out there, I know you're dating Travis Kelce right now, and that's important. You know, people need love in their life. But I know you spend a lot of time remixing your old albums, get the rights back and all that other stuff. But in that time that you're, you know, when you run out of albums to recreate and you didn't make a new one yet, why don't you take, let's say, I don't know, Climax Aurora has a seaside disease. Why don't you cover that song and help this band become what they can only dream of? Thousandaires. Okay? They want to make thousands of dollars off of you covering their song. So, Taylor Swift, listen, I know you're probably not going to see this video. You're almost definitely not going to see this video. But if by some chance that one of your Swifties sees this video, they should definitely start a GoFundMe or something to get Taylor Swift to cover Climax Aurora Has a Seaside Disease. Maybe, just maybe, I'm not saying she should do this, but maybe she should do this. She should just do a Taylor's version of the Seaside EP. I mean, LP. So she would have to cover, recreate 8 songs that were never hers to begin with, and put that album out, and fully credit Professor Fuzz 63, the professor himself, Sleepy Red, and Mr. B, and maybe me too, because I need thousands. So maybe since I came up with the idea of this, sorta, maybe I stole it. I don't know. You know, people talk. Who knows what I did? But if she can get a hold of a copy of this, available on Bandcamp, I don't know, maybe not, because it might be sold out. I don't know. But there's definitely MP3s. I don't know if you can get the vinyl or the CD anymore, but you got to get the vinyl because it's got more songs. So you can get this, or you can get this, or you get both. But whatever you do, get them signed, but get it signed with a darker marker because we can't really see that. See, you don't even know what I'm pointing at here. But anyway, Taylor Swift, I'm begging you, when you're on vacation with with Travis Kelce, you know, maybe in February, March, whatever, after the Super Bowl, sometime, because he might make the Super Bowl this year. Maybe not. I don't know. But after that, when you're sitting around and you're on some beach somewhere and you don't have anything to do, consider covering this album, the whole thing. If you can't just do the one song, you know, you're not satisfied with one song and you have to do something more. Why can't we get the Professor Fuzz 63 Cinnamon C LP Taylor's version? That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. And thousands of dollars for me and the band. Band should get more. I think the band should get 80%. 80%, I'll take 20 for because, you know, I'm not their manager or anything, but, you know, I feel like I deserve 20% of the profits off of this. So anyway, that's it. I hope you guys have had a happy Halloween. Take this funniness, if it's funny. I hope it's funny. But if it's not funny, well, you know, happy Halloween anyway. I'm going to put that right there for now. I'm going to put this in front of all these heavy metal guys. And I will talk to you guys later. Mike, I hope you enjoyed this. I had fun. I was trying to think of what to say for about a week since I've had this. Probably had this for like 2 weeks now. But anyway, thank you for the record. Thank you for the autograph. I'm just messing with you. And I will see you guys in January. Thanks. Bye.